Alright, welcome back to Mike Torres Golf with your host, Mike Torres. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda hate my followers because you guys gave me a lot of crap on the comparison from the Callaway Rogue over to the Callaway Paradym. You said the numbers were a little mixed, so we're gonna do a redo. Yes, a redo. Coming down to the store and doing a redo. But I do want to give you the proper numbers. So in the other video, I explained the Paradym was shooting off further, had a bigger ball. We are going to retest the standard against the Rogue Max. So in reality, I'm interested to see if it comes up with the same numbers, and then that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm going to give about 7, maybe 8 swings on each, get the numbers, make sense of the data, and then that's pretty much it. Other than that, stay tuned. All right, Callaway Rogue, swing 1. 158 ball speed, 266 carry, 286 total. There we go, 275 carry, 300 rollout, and then over 160.5 ball speed. That's 275 right down the middle. Well, 290, a little high in the spin rate. That's flush. 163 ball speed, top ball speed today. 278 carry, and bring a little fade there. You all know that's not usually my normal shot. 162 ball speed, that was pop. I think we're going to want to fade side. Yep. Got it there. 283 carry, 307 total. Still hitting high in that damn thing. So we're going to go right to the Callaway Paradym next. Next time we're doing that, we're going to be in the standard version. And that's about it. Stay tuned. That was crushed. 276. That was pummeled. Yes, it was. Ball speed 162.2. That's flush. That's the highest ball speed I've had in kind of a long time. 165 ball speed. And that was just that's called nutted. Ball speed 160 basically. 274 carry. Yeah, this thing is ripping right now. Oh, that was nutted. 275 carry. Oh my god, and on that 280 carry. That's a monster. Alright, we just finished the Callaway Paradym versus the Rogue. We have our numbers. You know the deal, we're going to go back to the house, we're going to make sense of the numbers, and then that's pretty much it. Other than that, next time you see me, I'll be at my computer talking to y'all. Rogue versus Paradym, is the upgrade worth it? Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back to the house, and we are going to go right into the numbers, but before you do that, hit that subscribe button. Helps me, it helps me build out the community, and as well as just making you save money on, golf season basically starts, what is it, today's March 25th, so golf season is going to be right around the corner for the northern states, so hopefully you guys are going to be making your decisions. I am going to have a week straight of bracketology. We're going to put clubs against each other very soon, but right now, let's go through the Rogue Max versus the Callaway Paradym. Let's go right to the numbers. Rogue Max ST. So, one thing I immediately know is that my club speed, I've gotten a little stronger since the last time, because I was around 108, 109 club speed. I was at 112. I was really swinging this fast in the bag. And everybody that's going to be saying he only hit 7 shots, no, I hit about 10 or 11. I made sure that I give the best data. I pulled the best 7 shots to make this as comparable as possible. No outliers. This is just the best shots I can possibly give. Going across on average, we had a 112 club speed, 161.3 on ball speed. That is extremely high for me, with a smash factor at only 144. So they were exploding. Launch angle is exactly where I wanted, 14.3. I wasn't hitting up the spinny bombs. Let's start the carry, 273. My big ball, 283. Had carries of 278, 275, 275, 273. Rollout, I was getting an extra 18 yards off of on average, which is fantastic for me. I mean, if I'm looking at these numbers, I mean, they're really good. And you know, for me, the height, the apex on these were very good, very high. So it's the one thing I was very impressed with. I mean, this is the driver that I was hitting. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I have in the bag. You can probably see it back there, but we did change it up. It's going to be an announcement, but for right now, let's go check it against the Callaway Paradym and the Standard Edition. So if you noticed, for the Callaway Paradym, basically the same. Club speed, basically the same. Ball speed, basically the same. Smash factor, the same. Angle of launch, a little lower on the Paradym. Spin rate is literally 11 RPM difference. I had a carry of 274.3 on average, which is about 1.5 yards, about 1.5 yards. I'll put it up there. More, and then about a 2-yard roll off, and then 1.5 yard roll off, comparatively to the Rogue Max. So maybe from what you guys called me out on the last one, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. We don't know, but what I do know is that I still was pounding this very well, and there is a big difference. And the one big difference that I saw was the forgivability on this club, and that will be shown to you by our little dispersion right here. And the blue is the Max, and the gold is the Callaway Paradym, which I was right in center. I was basically in the middle. So for me, that says a lot about the, don't get me wrong, distance-wise, they were the same. Paradym was just hitting the center a lot more. It was very close. I was able to play a high fade and some draws into this. Just much easier. You saw my center of gravity over here was a little outright with the Rogue Max that day. I did play a few draws with the Rogue Max just to get, show my natural shot. But in reality, I want to go to the outro and then go more into, is this worth the upgrade? So when we come back, I will let you know. Stay tuned. The verdict. Callaway Rogue Max versus the Callaway Paradym. So, going through the numbers, they look pretty similar. The Paradym does have about 1.5 yards, 2-yard advantage, just going off the numbers. It felt, I will say this, the Rogue and Paradym at feel, just the honest, verdict out of it. But I just remember taking notes on these when I was at in the bay. The Callaway Paradym just felt better on the hits and the mishits. It still fired off. The Rogue, I felt like I had to put a little more oomph into it. Still though, I mean, they both carried very well. So, going back out to you, and for the people that, want this to be redone, here's your answer. So, do I think there's an upgrade to this? I do. The reason being is that if you saw me firing out on my Rogue Max on the distance, I was absolutely pounding it. But for the reason that I was looking for a new driver this year, I left a lot outright. And it was almost kind of identical to the last one too. The Paradym was much more accurate, and it was about 3 or 4 yards ahead of the Rogue. Now, do I think the Paradym probably is, out of the best drivers for distance this year? Absolutely. I think the Paradym is definitely one of the best, if not the best. Is it a full upgrade from the Rogue Max ST for distance? That's going to be a user choice. For me, I think it would be, because if I could hit more fairways and add a little more distance, I'd take another 3 or 4 yards. But I would also take, off center line, or more distant center line by like 11, 12 yards on each side. I will take that all day comparatively to 36 yards light, what I was on the Rogue Max. So, honest conclusion on that is still the Paradym is still the more superior club, no doubt about that. But I think when it was brought to my attention by a few people that wrote me, there's like the numbers look pretty close. They do. The numbers were close. I will admit though, I was swinging it pretty hard at these this time. I had a lot more strength going into these. I did have my highest ball speed with the Paradym at 165, which that is my all-time high as of right now. And for me, it was in a very small ball of just, I would say, from a dispersion rate, the Paradym is just in the middle every time. For me, that is going to be, a clear winner here. Is it the upgrade for me? I think it is. If it's hitting the fairway every time and giving me, 280 on carries, 275, 280 on carries, I'm taking that all day. So that's about it. Other than that, if you like it and you like the redo, hit that subscribe button. Love doing this. And then we start the week on Monday on Bracketology. We're going to have an every single day matchup. And I'm going to be putting these videos. I'm not going to do my normal Sunday, Wednesday. I'm going to go Monday through Friday because it's time to buy clubs. It is the end of March. Everybody in the Northeast and North, hopefully you guys are getting rid of your snow. I know there are a few days that, maybe in Iowa, that there's going to be some, less snow where you can actually play. But I know a lot of people are looking to buy now, and, I hope you do have followed the videos. But I'm going to be putting Golf Madness out starting Monday, or tomorrow. And that's going to be it. For me, I'm going to tell you every single club and basically see who's going to win it. But that's about it. And just like I end every single video, I keep it real!